Hello, guys, and welcome. Come with me as we clean my homeschool room that becomes a catch all during the weekends. We usually throw everything in here whenever we're done with church. All our church bags and stuff usually just come straight into this room and hoping that I will clean it up sometime during the day. So, we're here on Monday with the day off. Might as well clean it today so we can have a fresh day tomorrow. So in that caddy right there, we have our markers, color pencils, and colors. My girls usually come in here and they're doing crafts by themselves or just like sitting on their desk. I guess they're just still very much excited that we're homeschooling. This is our first year homeschooling. I got these desks at Walmart for $25. They were on sale during the whole back to school stuff. So I got four. I am homeschooling three of our four girls. I have a fourth grader, I have a second grader, and I have a kinder slash first grader. She's doing kinder reading, first grade math. Here I am collecting all the scraps from these girls when they're doing their crafts or just mess in general. But yes, like I said, this is our first year homeschooling, and this is our classroom for now. It used to be our office. We used to just shove our couches in here for parties, but we decided to turn it into a classroom for my girls. This was a big decision that we both, me and my husband, decided to do. We had a lot of thinking to do. We did a lot of research, we did a lot of praying, and we came to the conclusion that this was good for us. So, here is my daughter's Bible study, her Bible, and her coloring book. She's usually very independent and she does that on her own time without me having to tell her to do so. She likes to color afterwards. She is, oh, there's a bookmark. That's my middle child's favorite animal or bunny, so that's her bookmark. So, my oldest is into crafting. Right now, she is really into sewing and she's into baking. I am also a worship leader at our church. So, of course, we have a bag full of tambourines, ribbons, and of course, these rings with ribbons for all the babies in our church. We have this bag for all the kids to interact or to also praise and worship while we're doing that. My husband is a drummer and I am a singer, and my kids look like they are about to be musicians too. There's a chongo from my oldest desk. And of course, here's one of her greatest inventions. She thought she found an easy way to spy on me by taping her phone to the droid. But of course, joke's on her, phone died. So here's my droid all taped up. Let's take this tape off, make her all brand new. We actually made this droid when we went to Disney. We usually go to Disney during December. That is our favorite time to go. So this is a very, very old droid. But there she is, all brand new, no tape. So back to my oldest. My oldest is starting her K-pop business, and what better time to start while homeschooling so she can learn the maths and financial part of it. So here's my desk. There's mommy's bag. There is the diaper bag of our tiny itty bitty baby. hmm So I'm a woman of many hobbies. Let's just say that. I am not a professional at any of this stuff, but I am willing to do it. I also was a slash photographer this past weekend. So there is a mess on my desk from trying to play teacher and photographer and worship leader and youth teacher at our church. So I my desk is a mess. I got those pumpkins at Teacher Pay Teacher. I got them for my kindergartner. They help her with sounds, letter sounds, recognizing sounds, the vowels. I don't have any CVC words yet for her because we're still on the basics of the learning the alphabet. So there they are. All right. So the reason for so much mess in my office too is that my sister is going to have a baby shower, and I am also an event planner. So my office is filled with baby shower stuff, prizes, decorations, so on and so forth. So those boxes back there, baby shower stuff. There's a whole bunch of baby shower stuff in there. Oh, there's more mess. Yep. Gotta collect all these scraps of paper that I had. hmm I was originally gonna show you what I was gonna do with these ribbons, but turns out I didn't even record that part. Those ribbons, I use them to tie the arches that you will see in the little together so they can stay in place and they can stay together and I know which arch goes with what or which piece goes with which arch. So there's Danny Trejo. I am a big, big fan. So he is on my desk. And there is my teacher binder where I have my answer keys and I have all my quizzes and stuff. Mount of Olives, that is what we decided to name our homeschool. And there is my teacher planner where I have all of our events and all our vacation time in there. And of course, more trash. So this bin right here is a morning bin for my girls, which consists of coloring books, find and seek pages. They have word search pages and they have those little phones for reading. They have their morning menus in each bin. They all have their bins there. We have Xiomaras, we have Itzel's, and we have Isabelas. They all come with workbooks that they can do on their own. They're pretty independent. They can get them and work on them themselves with themselves. I've been blessed that all my family and friends have been giving me a whole bunch of stuff, including their teachers when they found out I was homeschooling. They sent home a whole bunch of books that I can use with them while I'm homeschooling. So this is their little nook, their little corner. In their cubbies, they have their library books. My daughter's really into the babysitting club, the oldest one. She always ends up checking out four. And my middle one is into Fly Guy. So down there, they hold their library books. So these are the arches I was telling you guys about. Those ribbons, when I take them apart, I connect them so I know that all those pieces go with one arch. This arch is going to be used for the baby shower, of course, and I got it off of Temu for 20 something dollars, and it comes with a set of three. It's the 7 foot one and two 6 foot ones. And in a little bit, we're going to have my itty bitty baby coming in. Here she is. That is the baby of the family. Her name is Gigi. We call her Gigiana, or her actual name is Gianna. Here I am, finally vacuuming. She heard the vacuum. That's her favorite. She likes the sound. She likes the light. So here she is with her cereal. Keep in mind that she keeps dropping while I'm vacuuming. And here are our silly gooses. The girls wanted a class pet. I wasn't doing that. We have way too many pets as it is. So we got them these pets. In that board, I usually put a fact on there or an educational joke or just keeping them up with something, some kind of kid news on there. And they get to dress up their goose however they want. They have seasonal clothes and they have just regular clothes that they can wear. There's the goose all dressed up for today. So here she is, finally all nice and clean. Ready for tomorrow. And like I said before, some stuff in here. Oh, that I got it off of Target, and I saw on TikTok that a lot of ladies put their stuff in there, staplers, laminating sheets, and stuff like that. So over here again, baby shower stuff. So this stuff over here, that stuff right there. That's usually not there. Those bags are baby shower stuff. But we have our Yoda player, we have our Tony box, my husband's Tim Duncan thing, church laptop, dictionaries, encyclopedias. The girls' worksheets are usually here, easy for me to get. My husband's photograph Spurs basketball. And we have our medical books down here that the girls like reading on their own. We have all of their Bible study stuff up here, including Bible stories and their Bible that they use. So we have the Bob's books, Looming kits, counters for math and slime. Again, more Bible study stuff for them. And my Bible, my husband's Bible, and my church journal. These binders, they look out of place, but they hold all of the kids' Sunday school lessons, but not the youth. These are just the kids. And of course, there's puzzles and games there. In these two bins right here, I have crafts for them. In that bin right there, I have games, and in the bottom, I have learning stuff. This one has stamps. These bins is my paper bin. This one should be empty, but of course it's not. The girls put random stuff in there. This one over here has all my wires and my computer stuff, my camera, charging stuff. And again, those should be empty down here, but like I said, these girls put stuff in there all the time. So here she is. We already went through this cubby. Over here, the girls have our little home library. These are books that stay here. Obviously, they're ours. And they have all that space over there to grow and put stuff in there. We have all of these posters here for my girls, the alphabet, the ASL alphabet, the numbers up there with Skip County numbers. And like I said before, that over there is a baby shower prize for the diaper raffle for my sister's baby shower. It will no longer be here come next Saturday. So here she is, all nice and clean. Thank you for coming with me to clean my room and see my homeschool classroom. The Mount of Olive classroom.